Hey, you guys, what do you get when you cross some bacon and some cheeses and some sour cream and some jalapenos and some pecans and some other good spices? You get a jalapeno popper cheese ball, and that's what we're going to make right now at the 412 Homestead. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, we got to start out that recipe with 10 slices of bacon. We're going to take 10 slices of bacon out of here, and we're going to just give it a chop, and we're going to go over to the skillet. We got to fry it up till it's crispy. Now, you could have bought some bacon bits or some bacon already cooked that's in a bag that's chopped up. I just opted to do it myself. So we're going to get us out about 10 slices here, chop that up, head over to the skillet or the stove and cook it up. We are just going to chop up this bacon just in small pieces, and we're going to go over to the stove. I just reached in and grabbed, I got about 7 slices here. I'm going to have to grab me about 3 more, but I'm just cutting it up in little bitty pieces. We're going to cook that down, and that's going to go into our cheese ball. Woo, we got that bacon all chopped up. Let's head over to the stove and fry it up. Got that skillet hot, and let's dump her in and get her to cooking. Hear that sizzle. Woo, I wish you all could smell that bacon. All right, our bacon is just starting to crisp up. We're going to let that cook a little bit more, and then we're going to drain it. We're going to head over and we're going to mix up some cheeses. But I just want to take this time to thank you guys for all the subscribers we've gotten through our 2024 year. We're fixing to head into 2025. We're still trying to reach our 1,000 subscribers, but we appreciate each and every one of you and all your well wishes and your words of encouragement. We appreciate you guys. So we just want you to know that we appreciate each and every one of you. All right, we've got that all cooked up. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this out, let it drain on paper towel. It's pretty crunchy. If I think it's too big, we'll just let it cool a little bit. We'll give it just another little rough chop and get those down into some little bacon bits. All right, you guys, we gotta get that cheese ball going. So I have got 2 blocks of cream cheese that we've had setting out. We've softened it up. So we're just gonna open this up, put it in our bowl. The key to this, I think, is making sure that you let it set out. It's been out of the refrigerator for several hours now. It's going to make it easy to beat up, but we need 2 blocks. Then we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of sour cream. And we're going to add in 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And we're just going to mix that together with our mixer, our old trusty mixer that makes a lot of noise. I'm just going to put it all in a bowl here, and I'm just going to use this as my measurement. 2 tablespoons. That's the way I'm measuring it, right there. Okay. Now I've got my garlic powder here, and we need 3/4 of a teaspoon, and I'm just going to guess about half. So that got our garlic powder in. We need a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. And we need 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. All right. So we're going to mix this together. We're going to cream it till it's smooth. We got that creamed up. Now on to give the rest of our ingredients their preparation. We've got to shred some cheese. Now I could have bought shredded cheese, but I opted to buy block cheese. So we got to shred some cheese. We got to chop some onion. We got to chop our jalapeno. We got to get this mixed up. All right, our next step we got to do is we got to shred some cheese. Now, I could have bought some pre-shredded cheese, but I opted to buy some block cheese. And what I need is 2 cups of, the recipe says sharp. I bought extra sharp, but you know, use whatever you want to. So we're just going to shred this. Now, we're not going to throw all this in our bowl, in our cream cheese mixture just yet. We're only putting 1.5 cups into our mixture because we're going to reserve some of each of this that we chop up, because that's what we're going to top our cheese ball with. Everything's going to be on the inside, plus that's what it's going to be coating it with, along with some pecans. So we're going to get this cheese grated up. 1.5 cups is going to go into our cream cheese mixture. Reserve the rest. We got that all shredded up, and I'm just going to take what I think is about 1.5 cups, and I'm just going to dump it in my cream cheese mixture, and I'm going to leave a little bit of the reserve in the bottom in this bowl, and that's what we're going to roll our cheese ball in. So now we have got to chop up some green onions. Let's see, what do we need for green onions? You know what? I don't think it told me. It surely does. 1/2 cup. We need 1/2 cup of green onions. So we need to clean these up, give them a chop. All right, we're going to get these onions cleaned up. I'm just going to chop off the ends. We need 1/2 cup of green onions. You want to chop these, and you're going to put half of that in your mixture, and then half of that, we're going to use that in what we're going to roll our cheese ball in. I like getting some of the green and some of the white in there. It gives it a good taste. I'm going to turn it over and get me some of the white. That's probably plenty. I'm going to get me some more of this green, because that green adds color to your cheese ball and taste. I think that's going to probably get us where we need to be. Let's see here. Probably more than we need, actually. Oh yeah, we've got plenty. So I'm just gonna take a big handful like that. And I'm gonna leave that other handful to go in our mixture that we're gonna roll it in. We're just gonna divide it out like that. Now we gotta dice up actually we're gonna try to mince up our jalapeno. I'm just gonna run my thumb down there and get those seeds out. Reminder, if you're not wearing gloves, don't wipe your eyes. That is the voice of wisdom. We're just going to get those seeds out, and we're just going to chop that up really small. Okay, you guys, we got our jalapeno all cut up. Now we're going to cut up this, I'm going to just go through and just chop this bacon into some little smaller pieces. Now remember, we're going to chop this up and we're going to put half of the bacon into our cheese ball, and we're going to put the other half over here in our bowl that we are going to roll our cheese ball in. All right, we've got that all chopped up, so we're just going to take about half of that. I'm not even going to measure, y'all. I'm just going to guess. We're going to take about a little bit more. We're going to incorporate in that in our cheese ball, and then the other half of this we are going to put with our mixture. We're going to roll it in. All right, you guys, we need to chop up those pecans. I've got about a cup of pecans here. I am going to just give them a chop. It's gonna be loud. You know how to chop pecans. But essentially, half of it's going in here, half of it's gonna be in our mixture we're gonna roll in. So let me get those chopped up for you. Alright, you guys, we got all those nuts mixed up. Oh, it smells good, and I haven't even got it all together yet, but what we want to do is just give this a stir, get all of that stuff incorporated in each other. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this mixture, we're going to lay it on some plastic wrap it up, form our ball. May have to put it in the icebox for a little bit to get it hard to where we can kind of handle it. We're going to roll it in this goodness we've got over here in this other bowl. We've got some crackers. Whatever kind of crackers you guys prefer. Serve it with whatever crackers you like. I thought this would be good for New Year's Eve. My parents are celebrating their anniversary, New Year's Eve, 59 years. And we are gonna have a party, and I thought, you know what, a cheese ball would be good. But that's just mixing up really well. Looks pretty, got color to it, and it's gonna taste yummy. All right, you guys, I'm gonna see if I can make a mess for you. We got our, I took a couple of sheets of plastic wrap, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scrape my bowl, get it into a ball, and we're gonna put that plastic wrap around it tightly, squeeze it into a ball, and then we are going to probably let that set in the ice box for a little bit till it firms up a little bit. I'm gonna get that off my spoon. I'm all about using my fingers, you guys, my hands. I don't like leaving stuff in a bowl. I don't want to waste anything. So we want to make sure we get that all out, but I'm gonna just pull that up, start gathering this plastic wrap around itself. Might have should have made it a little bit bigger, but it'll be okay. I'm just gonna squish that together just so we make a nice, pretty little ball. I have a tray that I bought at Goodwill this weekend just for this cheese ball and these crackers. And basically, I don't know that we're gonna roll. I keep saying we're gonna roll it in our mixture here. It may be I'm just gonna pat it on the outside because I'm not gonna put it probably underneath here. We're just gonna set it on our platter. But I'm gonna put this in the ice box for just a little bit to let it chill, and then we will get it coated. All right, you guys, we got that cheese ball out of the refrigerator. It's been chilling. Actually, I put it up in the freezer. Now, I'm gonna do this a little differently than my directions say on the recipe. I'm just going to put this on here. We're gonna try it. You'll be my test kitchen here. We're just gonna dump this right over the top of this because my directions in the recipe says to put this cheese ball in a bag with all of this and shake it around. I don't want to do that with the cheese ball. I'm just going to press this on as best I can, and then I'm going to roll it back up onto itself, the plastic, and we're going to press that in there just like that. And maybe this is not the way you guys would do it, but you know what? That's the way I'm going to do it here at 412 Homestead. It'll be fine. But I want to make sure that I get it all coated all the way around. Got some here on the back that's not covered. And then what I'm going to do, once I get it all coated, I am going to put it on my platter over here. And it comes with a little tray that you can put your crackers on. It'll be so cute on the table tomorrow night. I want to make sure I use all this up because we're going to press that in there really good. And I don't know, y'all. I may be making a mess, but it'll be okay. Okay, and I'm just going to bring this up around itself, and I'm going to just press all that goodness right into the outside of that cheese ball. And I think it'll work out just fine. I'm just kind of forming it in what I think a cheese ball looks like, and you know what? That looks pretty darn good to me. So we're just going to unwrap this little man and get him on our platter. You guys, we thank you for watching all of our videos. We thank you for what you've made our 2024. We're looking forward to 2025 being bigger and better. And we pray that that's what your year is like. Your 2025 is the best that you guys have had so far. So from us here at the 412 Homestead, we appreciate you. God bless you all. But look at this cheese ball. Don't forget to like and subscribe also. We appreciate you all. But look at this cheese ball. Isn't that pretty? That's going to be a nice snack for New Year's Eve. So you guys be safe, be careful. We love you all. Happy New Year.